Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Divine Traveler, the tale behind the stone walls. I begin a fresh new series here, Terracotta Temples of Bengal. In the first episode of the series, I cover our day's journey on 7th October 2023 when we visited the Sridhar temple at Sonamukhi and the Siddheshwara temple at Bahulara. I begin with the Sridhar temple at Sonamukhi. Sonamukhi is around 140 kilometers from Uttarpara and by road is easily accessible through the Durgapur Expressway or Grand Trunk Road or Shirampur Sahapur Road and Bardhaman Bankura Road. The journey is quite splendid except finding the Terracotta Temple which is situated right on the main Sonamukhi road but not visible. The highway conditions are quite good and the drive very peaceful and it takes around 3.5 hours to reach Sonamukhi. On way one witnesses picturesque fields, brick factories, lush green drive through the beautiful highway. Overall, it is a very pleasant drive. Sonamukhi stands as a sanctuary for some of Bengal's most splendid terracotta temples. The place is home to some of the most exquisite terracotta temples built in Bengal that are widely considered to be far superior to those seen in nearby Bishnupur. Sonamukhi derives its name from the powerful local deity Swarnamukhi Devi, with Swarna meaning gold and Mukhi meaning face and literally meaning gold face or golden face. Sonamukhi has been mentioned as the village of weavers and an important trading center for cotton, silk and clothes in many manuscripts and historical documentation pertaining to the East India Company. This temple is located in the narrow Madani Gali close to Chaurasta in the center of the town. It is around 200 meters from the more recently built Swarnamukhi or Subarnamukhi where puja and offerings are still done. While the Sridhar temple is situated right on the main road, it is possible one misses it and also there is no way to park your vehicle in front of the Sridhar temple. It is therefore advisable to visit the Subarnamukhi temple, which is also not easy to reach within the narrow confines of Madani Gali, the left side of the main road in Chaurasta and then a tricky left turn where parking is available. From there you will have to walk around 200 meters to the old temple from the back side. The Sonamukhi temple is a brick-built, flat-roofed Dalan temple which has undergone renovation in recent times. The temple is closer to Sridhar temple and is situated in the middle of the town. Inside the temple there is the idol of the goddess smeared in vermilion. There is a popular saying that the place got its name from the name of the goddess. It is also said that during the raids by Marathas, Maratha leader Bhaskar Pandit worshipped this idol. Shitala temple here is unique in the sense that it is a Dalan flat roof temple with a rigid Pancharatna structure. The temple looks quite old. Most of the temples seen in this town were built by the affluent cloth merchants and weavers who had established themselves centuries ago. Some of these temples are still standing in the heart of the town, but sadly most of them are either in ruins or have collapsed due to decades of neglect. Sridhar temple is a grand example of the rare Pancho Bingshati Ratno or 25 pinnacles or peaks style. According to locals, a rich devout weaver Kanai Rudro wished to build a magnificent temple in honor of Lord Vishnu and employed Hori Sridhar. He conveyed the same to Hori and told him not to spare any expense and instead to make it more extravagant. Hori Sridhar took this and the command of the Lord and painstakingly covered the entire temple structure with the most stunning terracotta work seen at that time. The west-facing temple was built in 1845 with every facade and pillar covered with terracotta relief work. As far as the architecture of Sridhar temple of Sonamukhi is concerned, there is a slight deviation from the other four Pancho Bingshati Ratna temples. Not only it is double-storied structure but also spires are arranged in 12 plus 12 plus 1 format. In the first place, there are 3 spires on each side which comes to 12, and the same thing is there in the second one, also followed by a central spire. This temple is also the last of such type of unique temples to be built in Bengal. The Sanctum Sanctorum has a shaligram of Lord Sridhar. The sheer range of themes and subjects that have been depicted on the panels is staggering and will take hours to study. There are scenes from the Ramayana, Mahabharata and Puranas, Krishna Leela musicians, dancers, social life, animals, birds, foreigners, floral and geometric motifs, the marriage of Lord Shiva, birth of Brahma from the navel of Lord Vishnu, Durga Devi as Mahishasura, Mardini, and sages and saints. The work on the front 2 pillars is breathtaking and stands as a testimony to the unparalleled finesse and skill of the artisans. The terracotta figurines are lively and has more or less retained their form. The temple is not an ASI protected monument like the other 3, such as temples in Kalna. All the 4 sides of this mandir has excellent terracotta works, but one can photograph only the western and the southern side of a temple, as the other 2 sides creates obstruction, one being the boundary wall of another house. The religious significance of the Sridhar temple is that it is one of the 5 Pancho Bingshati temples in West Bengal. Others are Krishna Chandra temple at Kalna, Gopalji temple at Kalna, Lalji temple at Kalna and Ananda Bhairavi temple at Shukharia. With this, I come to the end of part 1. Hope you enjoyed. Do watch the part 2 of this episode. Till then, do take care of yourselves and bye for now.